anybody say it's not still, that the weather's not screwed up now. Holy cow. This morning, bright and early, about 5, 6 o'clock, it's 30 degrees, 31, something like that. Almost 6. Adjusted the thermometer yet, but it's hot. It's like 88 Fahrenheit, 84, 88, somewhere in there, which by all rights isn't all that hot either, but it's also extremely humid. And this is the first time in 3 months again. No, that's not right. First time in 2 months I've had this truck going. Tell you what, I'm not getting anything done. But I kind of wanted to come on here and lay out a little plan that I've got, because right now I still get a view here and there, but I'm not really doing a whole lot YouTube wise, and it's just simply because I'm not uploading. So what my plans are is I'm getting ready to start getting back into uploading again. At least I want to try and do at least one video a week. Now, I'm never going to be a daily vlogger, so you don't have to worry about watching the same old junk over and over again, or listen to me complain about life over and over again every day. That's not what I want to do. I mean, sometimes things in life do stink, but I don't need to bring that on here. I want to try and... Everybody's been telling me lately I'm too negative, which I don't know how that is, but okay, whatever. I've been severely depressed lately, to the point where I just don't want to do anything. I sit there playing on the computer. Well, I work on the computer all day, and as soon as I'm done working on it, I switch over to my computer and I'll start playing on it, and I'll sit there and play all doggone night. And the only time I ever get up is to use the bathroom, get a drink, or maybe get something to eat. And I do say maybe because I'm at the point where I'm eating 1, maybe 2 times a day. 2 if I'm really hungry. I know everybody's gonna say, oh, that's not good for you. Well, it may not be, but honestly, if I don't feel like eating, I'm not getting up. That's just kind of makes you wonder how I got as big as I am, but one thing I can admit is there's a lot of potato chips involved in this. Oh yeah, got my shirt from Jack. Or I guess I should say John. But anyway, since I've not managed to get my fat tail motivated enough to start doing any kind of exercise at all whatsoever, I'm actually going to do the next best thing. Well, what I'm going to try and do is get some some weights so I can at least be doing stuff at home without having to go out. We've got an elliptical that's just sitting there collecting dust, but some genius designed it with like spikes in the bottom of it, where if you step on it barefooted, it's gonna put a hurting on your feet. It crunches on them hard when you step on it, especially when you weigh as much as I do. I guess what the big wake up for me was, my son came over Friday or Saturday. I guess it was Friday. And he's packed weight on a good little bit too. And I'm not being critical. He's just, that's what happens when you get older. And it's not super bad. I mean, he's big for what he is, but he's stout. He's like 5'10", 5'11", somewhere in there. And I haven't got a clue what he weighs. The boy's thick. He was wearing about the same size pants I was. This was back when I was like 270, 280. I don't know what I'm weighing now because I haven't been back to the doctor, and our scale at the house doesn't go up over 300 pounds, so all it does is register error when I step on it, which makes me feel real good. But I'm going to try and I know they don't make consumer grade scale that I can buy that'll show 300 plus, and but I want to see if I can get going on the weight loss thing and start getting a lot more of the stuff around the house done, because basically the house, the yard, all of it's just trashed right now. It's like some bunch of hobos live there or something. It's wrecked. It's to the point where the back door was left open, and there was a real strong breeze came through the house, and it blew in through every room. When it did, there was dust flying everywhere. I gotta go to Tractor Supply right now and get a dog kennel, because Bear has that dog, I swear. Bear has become a bit of what you call a brute. He's 85 pounds and every bit of it's muscle except his head, and that's just hard as a rock. I heard him sitting in there today all afternoon, just pounding on the door of his kennel. Now, we got him one of those large dog kennels. It's got the little bars on it that you squeeze to engage and disengage. And he's been fine with it. But the little metal door that was on it came off, and the rod that holds the bottom of it in came out, and the spring went flying. My wife has no clue where the spring went, and she figured she could just hold the dog in just by putting the bar back in there, and then wound up trying to put a hook like a hasp hook in there to hold the bottom of the door shut. Plus, he's in a room to where during the day he's not as easily heard. About lunchtime, of course I didn't take lunch till way late today. About lunchtime, I'm out in the kitchen getting stuff together for my lunch, and he meets us out in the kitchen. Just all happy-go-lucky, like, oh, look what I did. Yeah. But all afternoon you could hear him in there just boom, boom, just hammering away at that cage. And he broke it. So now I gotta come buy another kennel. This will be his third? It's either third or fourth. I think it's the third. So it's gonna be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna run in the store here. If I got time, I'm gonna go get my mop cut. And I'll be right back. Now, $70. Breaks this one, I'm gonna bust his butt. I ran in there, had to yank a whole stack of these down off the shelf because I didn't feel like waiting for somebody to come help me. I ain't done that kind of workout in a while. Woo! Lord of mercy. And I grabbed them a few treats and then got suckered in by the $10 bin up front. With a bunch of little knick-knacky things that, tool-wise, that I could always use more of, like the Scotch-Brite pads and the that you put in the end of your drill, that sort of thing. So I spent quite a bit of time there too. Hopefully I can make it in here in time to get my hair cut before they shut the doors for the evening. And if not, I'll just go to the barber shop in town tomorrow. The important thing is I got the kennel, so little Mr. Man will be put up tonight. And maybe my wife can get some rest tomorrow, because she didn't get much, if any, today. Sneaky. Act like I pulled out of here. I can park right on the end. Wasn't going the wrong way down the aisle. Put it right in front here. Right in front of all the cameras too.